Well, Rutgers University is a powerhouse. They're a new team for me this year. I'm really excited to get to know them, get to know the coach.
I'm Christine Zoppinger. I am the head coach of the Rutgers University dance team. This is my 30th year coaching. It is a huge part of my life.
I've had so many friends go through the program and all teammates that have gone through Rutgers. Of course I wanted to get in on it.
When we were looking for someone to do our pom this year, Quinton stood out to us. I like his style. And when we reached out to him, it instantly clicked.
They're such a powerhouse, they're so consistent, especially seeing them last year at UDA. Both of the teams being finals was really exciting for them.
UDA competition, it's one weekend. You only have one shot on the floor. I want to go out there, I want to perform it to the best that we've ever done it, and I want to just dance in finals.
How can I produce the best product for this team? We have 3 days to knock it out. I'm excited. You know, it's dark. Got all of these nighttime practices, you know what I mean? Hi! What's up, you guys? We made it! We made it! We made it! We made it! Here we go. When I first got to New Jersey for Rutgers, I was a nervous wreck. Any team that I work with, I just put so much pressure on myself. I want to make sure that I put them in a position to, if not win, place really high. Scarlet Knights, attack, kind of. So this year with music, this was the first time I've ever had music given to me.
When I reached out to Quinton, I had said, we have this theme, we have this music. And a lot of times choreographers don't want to work with you on that.
Normally I have my DJ, I have a process, but again, new team, I came with an open mind.
I love that he came in and he's really leaned into it and he took it and ran.
I have to show the dancers the music. Hopefully they're excited about it. They lost their mind. They're diving, it didn't sit still. I love those reactions, and it's the perfect icebreaker into what was going to be a great freaking week of choreo. I think it's gonna be cool. You know what I mean? I think it is. I think. But no, it's hot. I think it hits everything we need to hit, music-wise, and it kind of inspires me to kind of move a little different. I kind of want to see if I can create some kind of spaceship-y situation, UFO-like creatures, because we're aliens. But yeah, so grab your palms. Let's get it. I feel like with any palm mix, it takes me 300 listens to love it. And with this one, the more I kept listening to it, the more I realized that this has everything that I need to produce a bad freaking masterpiece.
You know, it's always interesting when you have a new choreographer. Meeting him for the first time, he just has an incredible energy. You can tell he loves what he does.
Now, if we don't need that arm to come up, that's totally fine. If we need to stay here and just let the leg go, that could be gross. Palm-wise, that could be nasty.
Little Miss Hallie, actually, grown Miss Hallie, is a near and dear friend of mine.
My name is Hallie Liu. I am a dancer, choreographer, assistant, all of the above. I always get so honored and excited when Quinton asks me to assist. I love being able to jump in and just support him in whatever he needs.
She's such a dope choreographer. Her contemporary game is crazy, and she has such a good eye for detail and a good eye for cleaning, so I knew I had to have her. I don't know many of these dancers, so of course I have to get to know them. I want to see you move, I want to see your tricks. So I normally have them improv, let them do what they do.
Being in that space day one, me and Quinton were shook.
The turns, wild.
Being on that floor, watching them just literally go off was insane.
Who are my turners, who are my leggers, who's agile, who has great jumps.
There's nothing better than a team that you're not comfortable with giving us that comfortability right away.
Ooh, it's flexible. That's going to dance right now.
I'm set. I'm set. I'm set. Oh
Day one was really exciting because after we watched them literally go crazy on the across the floor in the improv, we got to just workshop and play with our opening.
What's your name again? Cecilia?
This mix is very alien-based, so I kind of wanted to play around with the spaceship idea. I want the outside to rotate one way, I want the inside to rotate one way, but I don't want it to start in a circle. That's so basic to me.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, this is different. I like where he's going with it. I like the transitions. I like the shapes he makes. I think it stands out.
There was also issues with trying to get the flying saucer to rotate at the right place and the palm angles and everything. That took a long time, but
It's been a long process, but his attention to detail and really making sure everything works is gonna make it better in the long run for all of us.
we spent 3 hours in it.
4 done in total, so that's a win.
At this point, it is way past midnight. I'm not to my checkpoint. Coach Christine is starting to worry and say that we have to cancel tomorrow morning's practice.
I went up to Quinton and I said the teammates were tired, they were sore. It wasn't a good idea to bring us back because I was worried that they would get injured. And he looked at me and said, I need that time.
I know the dancers are tired, I know they had school today, but we won't have an end product if we cancel tomorrow morning's practice.
We only have a few days with Quinton, so we're trying to really get everything done. It was a challenge and, their bodies were beat up.
First day was rough. I mean, it always is for me, to be honest. It's a lot of things happening, a lot of things that I have to figure out. One small step for man.
And one even smaller step for Quinton, yes?
We have a 2-day tomorrow, so time is of the essence.
Quick turnaround. So, yay. We'll get there. Come on, Hallie.
All right, starting off day 2. It's early, it's cold.
Day 2, we were fighting some demons. We were in the trenches just a bit.
But the dancers are ready. They were there ready at the studio stretching for me. So when we got in, we just got right to work. The goal is to lock in a turn section and probably get halfway at this point because we only have one more day to get it done.
There you go. Give me the opening of the turn to make sure it's not too crazy.
How can I come in and give you a turn section that one is hard, is gonna push you, but it's also doable? It's so important, especially for a D1A, especially for somebody who's trying to win that category.
Remember, you don't prep until 5 on that turn. And if you fall, you have to recover, you guys. You gotta start that process now. Just don't stand there and look at your friends try it. Yeah? Let's go.
There's a little less than 4 months till we compete down in Florida. UDA competition, it's one weekend. And for POM, there's semifinals on Saturday and finals on Sunday. It's a subjective competition. So for me, my goal is always to dance on the last day in finals.
Everybody on that team is extremely talented. I want to make sure that we hit this and execute this. It may not hit today, but I want to see that it's close enough to where, okay, you can work on that and clean it to perfect it, you know what I mean?
Also, cleaning note, remember we're looking up on Jupiter. My brain just saw it in my head. Yeah, here we go. Ready.
I think his enthusiasm for POM and for everything he does has really elevated us this year so far, and I felt like he really connected with myself and the other coaches.
My name is Shannon Dolan. I'm one of the assistant dance team coaches here at Rutgers. This is going to be my 9th season coaching. I actually went to Rutgers, danced at Rutgers, so I'm super grateful and very, very lucky that I still get to be a part of the program.
4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Up, 2, 3. Gotcha. I never said and 6. Right side. Do it again for the turn section. It's
Didn't get as far as I wanted to, but it's okay. We have tonight's practice. And now I think, honestly, they have to go to school. They're not just learning their national routine, they're still students, active students right now.
A lot of us are feeling a little delirious, very tired, a little sore, but we honestly pushed through. I'm proud of the team.
Thank you for your energy, y'all. See you tonight. Have a great day at school.
So last year on episode 3 of Counting on Cue, I had ran my mouth to Cal State Fullerton and said that if they won,
I would get a tattoo for them. They won. We took a nap, reconvened, grabbed lunch, and then decided to try to find a tattoo parlor and design something cool so that way when I got to Fullerton on Friday, I could surprise them.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm a proud member of the Quinton fan club, so day 2 was such a fun moment. We're just walking, literally getting ice cream, find a tattoo shop. Next thing you know, we in there, getting tattoos. Well, I didn't, but I'm supporting my friend.
We've been here in the shop for going on 15 years.
Last year's Palm was drumline theme. We ended up designing drumsticks with the word, just 2025 Roman numerals going through it. I have other Roman numerals on my arm, and I wanted to make sure that it was my championship arm. So I have 2 that symbolize my 2 Super Bowls that I cheered at for the Los Angeles Rams, and then the Fullerton one next to it. So it's like an arm of champions.
Tattoo came out, chef's kiss. She's cute, she's very cute.
I love it. I love that. Now that I got that taken care of, I can't wait to surprise the girls. But now it's back to Rutgers. So we are now day 2 night practice.
We did find some key elements that we knew we wanted in this routine. Quinton had this really cool idea of this back tuck push moment that we could throw in there.
I grew up watching a lot of hip hop videos and breakdancing videos, and there used to be these guys that would they'll flip and their friends would push them mid-air over people, and I was like, how can I recreate that?
That's where I do pride myself in like the knowledge of the trick space.
She's very good with acro, I'm not. The things that I'm not strong in, she's there to kind of boost me up a little bit.
I didn't think it was gonna work. Oh my God. Screw your gainers. We're back tuck pushing.
He's got some of our athletes pushing others while they're mid-tuck. So, you know, could be really cool. It's just, they gotta get over that fear factor.
Not a one and done.
You see a tuck and you know, it's kind of becoming a generic trick at this point, but having that little added level to it, I think is gonna be like a whoa moment for our audience.
So far though, we're not doing too bad with it. So I'm excited to see how that's gonna develop.
So we spent almost a whole night trying to figure out one who has consistent back tucks, and then who feels comfortable being able to not just tuck, but also get pushed mid-air, then land a panel over, which is, I mean, that's scary, you guys. That's wild.
If we're shooting for the stars, that's crazy that we're like spaceships, aliens. Shooting for the stars, yeah. Let's go for it, yeah. But it starts in here, yeah, like every rep, don't waste a rep. You feel me? Yeah. Dope. You're done, good job, good job, good job, you're done. Good job, good job. Say good job, good job, good job. Good job, good job. All right, it is day 3. There's something about an arena that just gets my heart all happy and excited. And the Marley was already rolled out, dancers are warmed up. We had a little chat before. I just wanted to make sure we're all on the same page. I wanted to chat about mindset, mentality, goals. I only want to work with teams that I can invest in. I don't like the one and dones. It's not about a check to me, like that's fine. But I think when I do choose Fullerton and San Diego, when I choose you guys, because I want to be with you guys for a while. I want to see the freshman graduate to senior and then get you to a pro if that's what you want to do. But I think with that said, we have to just make sure that we're all pushing to that same level. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have said yes to this job if I was like, oh, they're not going to be able to handle it. Like, the goal is to do stuff you haven't done before. I really just wanted to make sure they knew that I chose them and that I wanted to be here. I did not have to say yes, that I believed in them, and I wanted them to have that mentality of why not us. We know this is the vision, we know how tough it is, but again, you are a contender. You're not some small team coming in for the first time ever like, oh no, like you guys have always been consistent. Everything we've put in so far, everybody at some point has hit it. You know what I mean? So there is nothing impossible in this routine. You are enough. Let's finish this routine strong. It's gonna be a little crazy. Not everybody was born a champion. They trained to get there. So why can't that be us? Okay, get up. Yes. R-U-C-C, light it up. Oh. Ah! Let's go. Whose is this? There you go.
We were all finally comfortable with each other, went through a lot of the same struggles throughout the week. After we just did a group check-in, team morale really boosted for our last rehearsal.
Baby steps, slow, here we go. Whole counts nice and slow. I wanted to get into the last 30 seconds of this dance and just jam pack it. Now it's go time, it's crunch time, and it's time to get to work.
I don't care necessarily what anybody else is doing, I care what we're doing, and I care that it is authentic to us.
Being able to see the evolution of this routine and seeing how his energy, they're feeding off of it. They love that he's pushing them, they love the challenge.
You started to see my vision kind of start coming together. And just as we were getting things together and everything started clicking, the lights went out.
11:47, lights went off, but you know, we keep on dancing, nothing stops us here.
Lights out, cut, we're done. But we're not done with the dance, literally. Like, we can't leave.
Light a candle. So we ended up dancing in the dark. Like, it didn't stop us. And it kind of added a little fun.
Today has been a little bit rough for the both of us. We both had an 8 a.m. class, but we're doing great. Yeah.
We're able to sit up in the stands, kind of see the routine from that bird's eye view, which is where the judges will be watching from at nationals. Things that we haven't been able to see in the studio, we're starting to see now.
What's the answer to that question, class? We ended up finishing the routine in the dark, which is crazy. It's so crazy to think of how stressed and nervous I was at the beginning of this week. But it's also so rewarding to see what we just created. And I say we because it's not just, it doesn't fall on me. The coaches are very involved. My assistants are very involved. The kids, it's a collaborative effort between us as well. So we created something really crazy.
I was so excited leading this program. The energy of the coaches, they were so motivated, they were so hungry.
We're all tired, everybody's tired, but I guess to get to the level at which we want to do, that's what it takes, and so they're willing to do it.
And they're definitely going to remember all those long hours and remember that the more that they push, the more that they put in, the more it was going to pay off. And I can't wait for them to feel that sense of accomplishment at the very end.
If they execute this routine, there is no reason they're not making finals.
This weekend is the big competition, you guys. So I'm actually going to surprise Rutgers at their last rehearsal right before they head over to competition.
Glad we got the spaceship to work.
dancer for the University of Iowa. Next up, Penn State. Rutgers University. Congratulations.
It's finals day, and Rutgers did amazing last night and ended up in 6th, which is crazy. It's the highest they've placed in Palm in almost 10 years, 2017. So they're gonna go in the finals, and we're gonna dance our butts off and see what happens.
Welcome to the floor, Rutgers University.
In 9th place, the University of Iowa.
The 8th place team is the University of Wisconsin.
In 7th place, Rutgers University.
Working with this team was awesome. And they definitely are a fighting team. They definitely want to win, and I love that about them. I think it definitely pushed me. I mean, I want to win too. But I also want to just make sure we put our best foot forward, and I loved how well received it was from the audience and online. I was proud of myself for that one, and I'm really proud of how they executed. If that's what we did in our first year, I just can't imagine what we come up with next year. Because there is going to be a next year. The date's already on the books. I'm really excited about that. And just to push myself and to push this program again and just see how far we can push the envelope. And I just can't wait for the next season. I'm a Rutgers fan, and I hope you're a Rutgers fan too.